So basically, in general, cybercrime is a criminal activity that either targets or use a computer network, or a network device. Most but not all cybercrime is committed by a cyber criminals or either a hackers who want to make money by that. So cybercrime is carried out by an individuals or organization as well. So some cyber criminals are organized, use advanced techniques and are highly technical skill, but other novice hackers. So rarely, cybercrimes aims to damage the computers for reason other than a profit. This could be also about the political or personal. ASEAN member states are prime targets for cybercrime given their position among the fastest growing digital economies in the world. So as described in 2022, Interpol report the impact of cybercrime will only increase as cybercriminals become more sophisticated, taking advantage of the inefficiencies in regional law enforcement structures. So, in recent years, ASEAN has made significant progress on enhancing regional cybersecurity through capacity building programs, the creation of new multilateral institutions, and its endorsements of international norms developed through the United Nations. So, as it moves forward to proposing new solutions and mechanisms to tackle the cyber threats, ASEAN will be benefit from establishing a shared cybercrime framework to fill some of the gaps created by the inefficiencies in the regional law enforcement structures. So including the harmonizations of the cybercrime laws and also the standards. Most of the ASEAN member states have adopted the cybercrime legislation in the key areas such as the fraud and forgery, child pornography and offences against the confidentiality, the integrity and availability of computer data and system. However, capabilities and national priorities vary across the member states, creating a marked disparity in the cybercrime legislation and enforcement. In particular, there are important differences in how members define criminal conduct in the cyberspace and how they go about collecting electronic evidence for the cybercrime investigations, making cross-border cooperation lengthy and also complex. So the most effective way of obtaining e-evidence include mutual legal assistance treaties agreements between two or more countries to facilitate the collection of sharing of evidence for investigations or proceedings related to criminal offences involving computer system data. Though often considered too complex and lengthy, a mutual assistance agreement is the only mechanism that ties together the laws of receiving and requesting countries. In the long run, ASEAN could consider drafting a regional cybercrime convention that establish common cybercrime policies and institutions to foster cross-border cooperation in line with its own values. So this will be no easy task as the ASEAN decision-making process is based on the reaching consequences through the informal and often slow procedures. So its decisions are often political and not binding method. So the negative effect of cybercrime is such as data breach, identity thief, problems with device. So cybercrime can have a big impact in individuals. You might find yourself dealing with a suspicious charge on your credit card as a result of identity thief, a ransomware attack demanding hundreds of thousands in a blackmail to release your files, or expensive fees in a data or electricity from a cryptojacking and also the botnets. The cost can be worse than a monetary when a cyberbullying, including a sexual harassment, is plugging you. Remember, cybercrime is not a small issue, but you need to be focused on. Do protect yourself from cybercrime.